Why did you guys feel it to be of importance to have a content approach around participating in the sports asset class?
Yeah, it's a really good question. I think there's a couple reasons for that. Number one, just generally as a family office, you're typically very much to an extent behind the curtain, right? Not super public, not putting a lot of your thoughts and how you think about the world out there for people to consume. And as we launched a platform that was going to bring in additional capital from outside sources, not just be our balance sheet capital as a family office, there's a marketing function that has to be a part of that, right? And getting the news out. And you guys helped us do that, in a way that I think was extremely successful. In addition to that, as it relates to our portfolio, both now and in the future, we recognized that we needed to be as knowledgeable as possible and aware of all the trends, all the technology, everything that's happening that is going to impact the sports asset class as a whole. We had the institutional knowledge and built into our team around the real estate, but outside of just the marketing efforts for Momentous and our goals there, we also needed to ensure that in the future, our sports properties and assets were thinking the right way about how they're deploying the marketing efforts that they're deploying. And so going down that rabbit hole, getting into the weeds and understanding what the future of brands, marketing, media, what all that means was really critical, I think, to our overall thesis. And when you think about it, we people think about the mixed use real estate piece and like hotels, apartments, F&B, hospitality, but there's marketing functions in all of that, right? And that is an ecosystem that relies on your ability to tell a story ultimately for the success. So it's the real estate, the marketing, it all blends together, and it's all part of the system that makes a great, fantastic sports property. And so it was important for all those various reasons.
I think to that regard, the one thing that I admire tremendously from you, the Momentous team, and the world in which you operate and see things is that you look at something like marketing, you look at content, you look at social, and really see it as a vehicle, an asset for not just your message, but commerce in general.